And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Chicago Cubs.
Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Cade Horton. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And it stays fair.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Horton checks the runner. Mydroff back in on a dive. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Smoked into left field, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Luis Robert now. Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run's in, lead runner around second, and he boots it around third. Across is the runner from first, and they lead by 2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball evens the count. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
The 1-1. That one missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Andrew Vaughn now. Two outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. Pitching in our game today, number 64.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Bottom of the first. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mydroff makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Man at second. Ripped to first, caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. The Windy City Showdown continues now. Top of the second, so now it's the White Sox DH, Edgar Caro. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Here's Josh Rojas. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. Tucker really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. To the right side, Horner throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Brooks Baldwin.
2 down, base is empty. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Cade Horton is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Cubs.
in the game for the Cubs, Ben
Number
Brown.
32.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
So the lineup flips over, and next to hit for the Sox, Chase Mydroff. 2 outs. That's to third. Sends it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way. Baldwin makes the play, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Carson
And now the
Kelly.
batter is Carson Kelly. And that one pulled foul. 1 out, bases empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And now it's Dansby Swanson. 2 down, nobody on. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Matt Thaiss. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black.
The center fielder,
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Robert.
So here's Robert now. And a curve is down and in. Slice to right. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 out, runner at second. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. And the throw out at third.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in for the third out. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 3 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Moises Ballesteros. That one outside. And that's ball 2. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Bryce Wilson appears to be getting loose. Gomez getting cranked up as well. That one misses. Ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hard hit right side. In time to Vaughn. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So here's Horner now. And it is 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. My draw. Zips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
John Birdie at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Fly ball to right. Palacios holds it in on the run.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Palacios.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The first baseman, number 25.
And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Liner to second and picked on the hop to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, designated hitter Edgar Caro.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Edgar Caro. Inside.
Nope,
And a count 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brad Keller up and throwing. Pomerantz warming up as well. Here's a 2-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Caro off of first with 2 away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The White Sox leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Leading off the bottom of the 4th, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2 and 2.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's down and in.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
1 down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. The 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way.
Now
So
that's
credit the
the
pitcher for
first
having him
baseman,
out in front of that
Michael.
pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And that
That's
misses. Ball 2. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
This to third. Slings it across. That ends the frame. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Drew Pomeranz.
Now pitching.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pomeranz.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Brooks Baldwin.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Mydroff. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't be surprised, the ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Matt Theis steps to the plate for the White Sox.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Pitch misses there, 2-1. Baldwin takes his lead at third with 1 away. And that's in for a strike. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-2.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And that is out of play.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Kelly tosses to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. White Sox 4 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jordan Leisure. A
Now
chance at his
pitching for the White
first
Sox.
save of the year.
Number 49, Jordan Leisure.
Swanson digs
Leading
in.
off for the Cubs.
Swanson, former
The
first-round
shortstop,
pick by the Arizona
Dansby.
Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college,
Swanson.
College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the
1 ball,
zone.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one
2
not
balls, 2
close.
strikes.
And it's 2-2. And
Thank
misses
you.
inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next is the designated
batting,
hitter,
the
Moises
designated hitter,
Ballesteros.
Ballesteros.
Falling
That's
behind
ball 2.
2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery.
Now batting,
Wasn't
the
easy
second
following the
baseman,
misplay.
Nico.
Those plays can be tricky.
Corner.
They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Nico Horner. Two outs. And a foul ball. The Cubs down to their final strike. Slow roller to third. Vargas. And that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.